This movie sounded like a great idea. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Today I got a review for this movie called Mimesis Night of the Living Dead. Mimesis means to mimic, especially I guess in art or whatever, according to the exposition in the plot of this film. And I did look up the name of the movie before I watched it. It was bugging me. Mimesis. What the fuck does that mean? So it means like mimic, basically. Okay, so what's the story about? Mimesis Night of the Living Dead. Well, you kind of guessed it. I watched the trailer for this, and it looked so good. And I was kind of excited really to see it. And when I watched it, it was, of course, a letdown, as most movies are, unfortunately. But the plot was golden. The idea was golden. So basically, from what I saw in the trailer was these guys go to a horror convention. They wind up going to a party. They wake up, and basically they're in the same setting as the original Night of the Living Dead film. You got your character that's like Ben. You got your young couple. You got your guy with his wife and his daughter in the basement. All that stuff. And the trailer looked really good. I was like, man, that's kind of a cool idea. They like woke up and they're in the old school Night of the Living Dead, but the movie's color and obviously the guys don't look the same, but and they were conscious that the fact that they had woke up in this Night of the Living Dead. So I was like really excited to see this film. As soon as I turned it on, I realized obviously it's a low budget film. That's fine. I have nothing against the budget of a film, but God, the acting was so bad in this movie. I mean, it's just bad. Perfect example is the character they got to play Ben from the original Night of the Living Dead. I mean, the character Ben in Night of the Living Dead comes off as a strong, masculine character, tough guy, and this guy just comes off like a punk. I mean, the character. See, Ben is not your stereotypical dumbass that's in a horror movie, but this guy was. So, I mean, maybe that's what they were going for, but I was like, this guy does not come off like a tough guy. At least Ben from the original, Dwayne Jones from the original Night of the Living Dead comes off like a tough guy. Whatever, that's, besides the bad acting, the script was just horrible. I mean, what, I already told you enough about the movie, but I'm going to go into some spoilers, so if you don't want to listen, I'll give you 5 seconds to get out. If you look it up on IMDb, it spoils it for you anyways right away, but I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spoilers. It basically turns out that they've been drugged and they wake up and it's like this group of people that are terrorizing them, but they're trying to like role play out the original Night of the Living Dead. I mean, that would have been fine, but the way they conducted the script and the way one thing led to another was just stupid. I mean, you wake up, you think zombies are attacking you, you're already a horror movie fan. You might want to test if they're real zombies. Once you kill one and they don't chase you to the house, you've seen Night of the Living Dead. They don't chase you to the house and start bashing on the doors mindlessly. You might assume they're human and, take, there's set like 6 or 7 of you guys. It wasn't like there was a ton of zombies. I think it would have been better if the people attacking them, would have been like a zombie club or something. Yeah, just overall though, the movie's just bad. I mean, I had watched The French Connection a couple days ago, and of course that won Best Picture. I'm watching that one for a We Live film review plug. But I mean, that movie's like 40 years old, and you watch that, and you could tell the cinematography is so much better. This movie, some of the stuff looked blurry. It was just, then you throw in a couple little instances of bad CGI and bad acting in general. Although the bad guys at the end, they were the best actors, and there is a cameo by Sid Haig at the beginning of the film and at the end, and that was the best acting of the film, even though Sid Haig isn't that great of an actor. But the overall script is like horrible. All the main actors are horrible. It did pick up a little bit at the last, last 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it got a little more enjoyable. But it's just, the character behavior is so implausible, and just the whole scenario, not that people can team up and kill people, but to reenact the Night of the Living Dead and then not expect the people to fight back and fight with you and, I don't know, just lay down and die. It was kind of stupid. I mean, like I said, the idea is golden, but the execution. So I'm only going to give the movie 2 out of 5 stars. I'm not going to even really recommend it. Of course, a lot of you guys are Night of the Living Dead fans, and just like me, and of course we get wrangled into watching these movies because, we love the original zombie films so much. And I don't know whose video I watched the other day, but they were saying, quit naming these fucking movies Night of the Living Dead if they have nothing to do with Night of the Living Dead. This one had something to do with Night of the Living Dead, but they used the name, and, this movie wasn't worthy of having that name, so to speak. All right, guys. skip the film Mimesis Night of the Living Dead. I hope they don't try to do other horror movies because they kind of alluded to that in the movie. But all right, guys, see you soon. And I'm having a contest, so check that out if you haven't seen that video yet. See you guys. Bye.